Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today, inshallah, we are going to explain how to import files inside Adobe Animate. First of all, we need to go to File and then to Import. And we have Import to Stage and Import to Library. Import to Stage means that if we select a file, it will be imported automatically inside the scene. Import to Library, it means it will keep it here inside the library and we can use it later. Let us start with Import to Stage. We can import an image or an AI Adobe Illustrator file. If we have a file .eps, Adobe Animate doesn't support EPS, so we need to click on it and open it as an Illustrator file, and then save it as an AI, and then we can open it by using Adobe Animate. We can import it inside Adobe Animate. Let us start with with an image. I'm going to click on Open. I click on Control and minus, you can see that I have the image, and this image is way bigger than the stage, so I need to change the size for it. Here you can change the size for this image. We have the position and size, for example, 1920 by 1080, and you can see it will become inside our scene immediately. And we can increase or decrease the scale manually. And by the way, if you have something outside the scene and you want to hide it, anything, a part of animation, for example, you want to hide it, you can click on here, clip content outside the stage. But for now, I'm going to keep it as the resolution of the size for the stage. Okay, let us try to import also to stage. Let us try the Adobe Illustrator file. Here you can specify if you want to work with layers, you can select animate layer, or you can import as a single layer. And then you can hit on import. You can see that the size here is slow. We can scale it, or we can go back to import to stage, select the AI file again. And here we have something, set the stage size to the same as Illustrator artboard. Here we can change the content size based on the AI size, and we don't want that. So we are going to keep it small and then we'll fix it manually. But keep in focus, you can create a scene based on an AI file. Because it is an AI file, you can fix it easily here. You can fix the scale by click on Alt. Now you have a layer. One layer contains this AI file. The difference between an AI file or an image is one layer, but AI file more than, it depends on how many layers we have inside we had inside the Adobe Illustrator. If we want to access the layers here inside the Animate, we can double click on the object that we have inside the scene. You can see that now we still can see now how what we have. We can click double again to go inside. Okay, we need to enable it because we have two layers. One of them is an image. Because of that, it refused to click. Right, the second one. because they are now is locked, we will not be able to click on them. So I'm going to unlock them. Now you can see, if I click on double, now you can see I can select any of the shapes and move it, for example. But in order to select, I need to click double, for example, this box. And now you can see I can increase the scale with Alt, for example. And if I go back here, you can see now I'm inside the layers. We call them sub layers. I can go back to the main scene, and you can see the box will be changed, the size. This is what I mean uh, by we can access the layers available inside the AI file. The second one is importing to library. For example, we can select that ball, and this ball, by the way, is an image. You can see that there are nothing here available. Why? Because inside the lab, we imported the file inside the library, and you can see here we can find it. And from here, and by the way, anything we import to stage, also we can find it here. If you want to use it again, you can find it. For now, I'm going to import it here by click on the ball and then drag it here inside. And you can see now I have it inside the scene. There are some delay because the background as an AI file contain many details. Because of that, there are some delay. But now you can see we have we learn how to import from the to stage as inside the scene immediately, or to library and can use it later. Any shape we create, we can convert it to a symbol, and usually we use that during the animation, sometimes to fix the quality, sometimes to reach more animation features. We can make it move a clip or button. Button, we use it, for example, in development usually. We have for animation, sometimes we use it move a clip, and sometimes we use the graphic. The difference between them, the features that we can reach by selecting one of them, by converting the object to one of them. There are some features, there are different features available inside both of them we can use, and depends on the type of animation that we are attempting to create. We are going to select the move a clip or a graphic. But for now, let us try the move a clip. I'm going to hit on OK. Here inside the properties, we have something called render. Sometimes during the animation, for example, for a ball, you can see that the ball in some frames will get pixelated or the size will be damaged. In order to prevent that from happening, here inside the render, we can select export as a bitmap or cache as a bitmap when we enable, for example, the classic tween. Let us try for the animation. I need to go to the first keyframe and then go back to object. Here, cache as a bitmap. Now, if we create an animation, you can see that the ball moves clearly. But if we have it as a normal then some problems you might face with the shape of this ball. This is in basic how we can import, as I said, to library or to stage, and how can we convert an object inside Adobe Animate to graphic or to symbol, and then we can select a graphic or movie clip. As I said, the difference between them is some animation features and some extra features. Uh, each one of them had or has, and we are going to explain them later. This is in brief how we can, as I said, how we can import to Adobe Animate. That's it for today, and thank you. See you next time.